In life, something I learned the hard way is you work, you grow, you become a better person. But it doesn't stop there. All right, Caterpillar state of mind is having the mindset that you are always a work in progress. No matter how much you achieve, no matter how much you acquire, no matter how better you get, there's always work to be done. I believe the most profound teachings happen when we are not only in solitude, but when we're at our lowest. And like everybody else, I've had a time where I was high, I've had a time where I was low. And I can recall that there was one time in my life where I was very low and I was doing a lot of thinking, and it was that time of my period of my life where I came up with warrior wisdom. And I started to come up with all these different concepts that would help me. Little did I know that I'd be able to one day teach this to other people. And I have these three state of minds: fire extinguisher state of mind, caterpillar state of mind, and credit card state of mind. So I'm going to explain to you guys briefly what they all are. So credit card state of mind stems from understanding that, actually let me break down the name. You see, when you purchase something with your credit card, you purchase it and you pay it back later. You're using money that technically isn't yours. Actually, not technically. You're using money that is not yours, right? So when you purchase something with a credit card, you have to pay it back. Now, when you use a debit, you're using money that you have earned yourself, right? If I want a TV, I'll go buy a TV. If I want a horse, I can go buy a horse. If I want a car, I'll go buy a car. Hypothetically, say I'm using a credit card. I'm buying something that I want, but technically I haven't earned it. I still need to pay it back. Whether I have the money or not, I'm still using my credit card. Now, your goals and your dreams are the opposite. You can't just acquire the dream body, acquire the successful business that you want, and then put in the work afterwards. It doesn't work that way, right? You can't just get the amazing relationship that you desire and then start to put in the work and be a better person afterwards. No, you gotta do those things first. Yes, you do that ongoing throughout your relationship, obviously. But let's just say, like, again, going back to fitness, you don't just acquire all that weight loss and then you do the cardio. No, you gotta put in the work and you see the results, right? So credit card state of mind is always having the mindset that, like, the easy path is there, but that's not the path I want to take, right? The things that matter to me have to be earned. So that's what credit card state of mind is. Now, the next one, caterpillar state of mind. Caterpillar, as we know, transforms into a butterfly. Now, the butterfly is the one that's often celebrated, but in reality, it's the caterpillar that actually did all the work. It's the caterpillar that had to transmutate and transform and go through the bullshit. It's the caterpillar that had to endure the hard times, right? But more importantly, it's the caterpillar that chose to grow into a butterfly. The butterfly is just living its life now, flying around, colorful. So I say that to say this is this. In life, something I learned the hard way is you work, you grow, you become a better person. But it doesn't stop there. All right, caterpillar state of mind is having the mindset that you are always a work in progress. No matter how much you achieve, no matter how much you acquire, no matter how better you get, always have the mindset that you are always the caterpillar. There's always work to be done. It keeps you humble. It's a great way of remaining humble, because oftentimes I've seen that a lot of people grow, change, become this person, and become hated because they acted a certain way. When you have the caterpillar state of mind, you work, you grow, then you have the mindset that I still need to work and grow. I still need to work and grow. I still need to go work and grow. Even though you have transformed into 25 different butterflies, you still have the mindset of I'm hungry. It keeps you hungry. It keeps you at that state of mind that I not greed. It's a mindset of there is still work to be done. All right, so that is the caterpillar state of mind. Now, the last one, fire extinguisher state of mind. Now, you go into any building, any corporate building, any business building, any residential building, any restaurant, any business. You see fire extinguishers, you see fire exits, you see symbols and signs indicating where the fire extinguishers are. Now, those fire extinguishers are not there randomly, right? If a fire extinguisher is in the wrong place, it will fail the fire code. I think that's the right terminology. The inspector will fail because it's not in the right place, right? It needs to be in a certain place for good reason. If there is a fire, that fire extinguisher is there for you to grab and put out the fire that is right there. But if it was all the way over there, that wouldn't happen. Now, the fire extinguisher state of mind is putting things in place in your own life that keep you on track, right? For example, if I act or post a certain way online, I've already told certain loved ones that, hey, if I act this way, call me out. It keeps me humble. If I post too much personal stuff, I know these people will say to me, hey, that ain't you, you know? They'll just say it. I've told for example, my brothers know if they don't hear from me in a certain amount of time, they know to message me, right? They know, hey, you know, he hasn't posted in a while. Let me check in on him, all right? So fire extinguisher state of mind is setting things in place in your life that keep you on track, in good ways and in healthy ways and in ways where you might have fallen and stumbled and you got the right people there. Because, and I know so many people are guilty of this because I was guilty of this. When things are not good, when things are rough, when you're going through a bad time, when you're going through obstacles and hardships, most people don't reach out for help. You know it's true, that's why I'm laughing. People do not ask for help, right? So I've told my friend Nick, he's there for me when I need somebody, but like he knows I won't ask for help. He'll just be there. He knows, he sees the signs, he sees the indicators, because I've already told him when things were good and I was happy and I was cheery, I was like, hey Nick, listen, I trust you, you're on the board of directors in my life, and if you notice that I'm doing this, and this, if you notice that this is happening, if you notice you haven't seen this, it means I'm going through a bad time. Don't be afraid to reach out. I'm not gonna ask for help, but I need you to help me no matter what, right? Those are fire extinguishers. You have to have, if you notice I said board of directors, you need to establish a board of directors in your life. Who's there for you? When a company has issues, when a company gets their revenue, when the company gets their revenue disclosure, when the companies get, you know, anything, announcements, troubles, whatever, quarterly, the board of directors comes together to make decisions, right? So when you have a board of directors in your life, you have people you can go to. You know, I have somebody I can reach out to when I need financial advice. I have somebody I can reach out to that will keep me on track. This person keeps me accountable. This person keeps me humble. This person's there for me when I need them, and I'm there for them when they need me. This is the person that is my workout buddy. This, you know, you have a board of directors of your life, right? You can't just keep relying on one person to do everything for you. It's not fair to that person to constantly be in there for you. So establish a board of directors, the people that you trust, let them know certain things that will keep you on track, and set those fire extinguishers up. All right, so fire extinguisher state of mind sets those boundaries and sets you up for success when things aren't going your way, or when you don't feel your best. Caterpillar state of mind will keep you humble. For when you keep growing and succeeding and you become a better person, you still come back to day zero and be like, all right, work still needs to be done. And credit card state of mind keeps you in a state of mind of not taking the easy route, you know, understanding, gives you this clarity and understanding that work, you know, I need to do the work. Nobody else is doing it for me. All right, so I hope these three resonate with you. I need you guys to let me know in the comments which one you feel will help you the most, or which one that you like the most. So until the next one, peace.